In tonight's Stories from the Heart, we introduce you to 3-year-old Eva-Ann, a Central Texas heart warrior who will one day need a transplant, but according to her mom, Courtney, was born a fighter. Sideline snuggles and cheering her daughter to victory.
Go Eva-Ann! Yeah!
Is something Courtney Gregor never takes for granted.
You gotta tell her how we do it. You say, repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
You ready? I am brave.
I am brave.
I am strong.
I am good.
I am a warrior.
I live it.
Pregnant with her 4th baby, Courtney and husband Seth were excited for a routine ultrasound.
Plot twist. 20-week ultrasounds are not always about the gender. And we got the diagnosis that Eva-Ann, our sweet baby girl, was going to be born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome, HLHS. The left side of her heart's not there. She's also missing an aorta. And in my head, I couldn't make sense of it, because who can live with half a heart? That doesn't make sense.
A series of open heart surgeries would help prolong her life.
This isn't an overnight fix. This is about to be a lifelong commitment of appointments, medications, therapies.
And eventually a heart transplant. But still inside the womb, Eva-Ann was safe for now.
The thing that's really keeping her heart healthy is me. So once she's no longer a part of me, her fight will begin.
On Easter Sunday, their miracle baby was born.
And I just remember my OB/GYN, she set her on my chest, she goes, I just wanted to show you she is alive.
At 8 days old, Eva-Ann underwent her first open heart surgery, more than 18.5 hours long. Her heart just the size of half a grape.
So when they got the call that they have an update, they let us know that Eva-Ann's heart's no longer beating. I have never felt a feeling of helplessness in my life, to know that I'm sitting in a hospital that my daughter's in and her heart's not beating.
But her heart started beating again on its own. The surgery, a success. Still at Dell Children's, a second surgery loomed after a stroke, dangerous blood clots, and her oxygen levels depleted to 23%.
And next thing I know, all I hear is them yell, get the crash cart. Eva-Ann's about to code.
The second surgery at 2 months old, over 16 hours long, but she survived.
And it was just the first time I got a true glimpse of the strength of a heart warrior. How amazing is that? So after 155 days, Eva-Ann walked out of Dell Children's laughing with the biggest bubble parade that I have ever seen in my life. There was so many doctors and nurses, and she felt sunlight for the first time. Our story is somebody else's survival guide, because we have that fire that has now been lit, because we are thriving for our children to thrive.
After a third surgery, Eva-Ann is now in heart failure, and a heart transplant will be on the horizon. But back at the basketball game, she's taking every shot and living her best life.
I don't want her to ever feel held back, because one day she's going to get sick. We're going to need that heart. We're going to get impatient and wait for a heart. I want all the memories. I want her to enjoy all the things, because I want her to feel empowered. Yeah. This is her storm. We're all just dancing in it.
But this mama has one more message to the village that has rallied around Eva-Ann.
How thankful I am for them, for stepping up and raising my kids while Seth and I couldn't. And thank you.
She is a little fighter. Courtney says awareness, funding, and research is so important. The oldest person living with HLHS is only in her 30s. February is American Heart Month, and we've teamed up with the American Heart Association to highlight these stories of courage in our community. You can go to kcentv.com to check out more stories from the heart.